Good morning, children. I hope everyone is fine. Okay. So, in the previous class, I taught you how many kinds of parts of speech do we have. Okay. So today, uh, okay, this is 8th class, and the first lesson is the tattered blanket. Okay. So in this tattered blanket, what are the characters are there? How many characters are involved in this? Okay. Let us go to the lesson. The tattered blanket. It belongs to 8th standard. Okay, so how many characters are involved in the story? Amma, Gopi and Kamala. Amma, Gopi and Kamala. Three characters are involved in this story. Okay, so just I'll read out the paragraph. You have to listen. Okay, if your textbooks are with you, just you open your textbook and look into your book when I am reading it. Okay, Nana? So the name of the lesson is the tattered blanket. What do you mean by tattered actually? What is the meaning of tattered? Tattered means what? Torn. Okay, the meaning of tattered is what? Torn. The moment when I write the meaning, immediately you have to write the meaning in your book. Okay, tattered means what, children? Torn. The meaning of tattered is torn, ma. Okay, the meaning of tattered is torn. Okay, so the tattered blanket means the torn blanket. Okay, the meaning of tattered is what? Torn. So it is torn blanket. The name of the lesson is the tattered blanket. So now you have understood what is the meaning of tattered. The meaning of tattered is torn. Okay, so let us go in detail about this lesson. Okay, about the characters, what are the characters, and actually what had happened in the story. Okay, so now I'm going to read the paragraph. When he arrived unexpectedly at his home in the countryside in his office car and got down at the gate, his mother, who was lying in an armchair on the veranda, made a futile attempt to get up. So, when he arrived unexpectedly, who is he? See, here we have three characters. Okay, one is Amma, one is Gopi, and one is Kamala. So, he in the sense who arrived here, Gopi. He in the sense who? Gopi. Okay. Okay, children. He means what? Gopi. So when he arrived unexpectedly, unexpectedly means what? It is not the expected visit. Okay, it is not the expected visit. So when he arrived unexpectedly at his home in the countryside. So actually, where does his mother and sister stays, ma? Okay, Amma is Gopi's mother. Okay, Amma is Gopi's mother. Amma is having two children. Okay, Amma has how many kids? Two kids. So one is son and one is daughter. Okay, one male and one female. So Gopi is the son and Kamala is the daughter. Okay, so Amma is a mother. She has two kids. One is male and the other one is female. The male is Gopi and the female is Kamala. Okay, Nana? So now actually that means he arrived unexpectedly means what? That means he will not stay with his mother. Okay, he will not stay with his Amma. He will live in some other place. So as he arrived to his hometown unexpectedly, unexpectedly means it's not an expected visit. Okay, as he is having some work in that place, so he came to that place. Okay, so now how he has come to that place? See now, in his office car and got down at the gate. So in his office car he has come and got down at the gate. So in front of his house, okay, he stopped his vehicle, his car, and his mother, who was lying in an armchair. So you can see the picture. Okay, you can see the picture, right? You can see the picture. So now Amma is sitting in an armchair. He is Gopi. He has come in a car. He stopped his car in front of his house and just he was entering inside the gate. Okay, so she was Amma. And who is she now? You will get to know. Who is she? See here. Now, so she was lying in an armchair. So she was sitting in the armchair, okay, in a relaxed chair, and she made a futile attempt to get up. So what is the meaning of futile, Nana? The meaning of futile is, okay, unsuccessful. She made a futile attempt. The meaning of futile is what? Unsuccessful. What is the meaning of futile? Unsuccessful. The meaning of futile is unsuccessful. So when someone will come to our house, what do we do immediately if we hear the car horn sound, or else if we hear the sound someone is opening the gate, immediately we rush to see who has come. Okay, so in the same manner, even Amma also, she made a futile attempt. Actually she was sitting in the armchair, you know, not like a relaxed chair. Okay, so one immediately we can't move. Okay, and as she's an old lady. Okay, compared to her, she's a very old lady. Immediately, can she move from that chair? No, she can't move. She tried to move from that chair, but it was a futile attempt. Futile attempt means unsuccessful. She was unable to move from that chair. Okay, children. Then see this next line. Kamala, there is somebody at the gate, she said. Somebody is in a car. Then who is Kamala? Kamala is a daughter of Amma. So she called out for Kamala. Kamala, there is somebody at the gate. Someone has come. Okay, somebody, that too, somebody is in a car. How she can understand that someone has come in a car? Because she can hear the sound of the horn. Okay. Then Kamala, her eldest daughter. Who is Kamala? Amma's eldest daughter. Okay, she is Kamala. And she's a widow. Okay, widow means, you know, children, widow means what? What do you mean by a widow? So widow means already her husband was passed away. So when she doesn't have her husband, okay, her husband passed away, then we call that lady as a widow. Okay, so she was a widow, and who was sitting huddled up on the tinna on the veranda, her head and ears covered with a thin bath towel, got up reluctantly, walked slowly to the gate, and screwing up her eyes, peered into the darkness. Now see here. So Amma was sitting next to, Kamala was sitting next to Amma. Okay, both of them were sitting side by side. Okay, and how is Kamala now? She put on what? White color sari. Who will put on white color sari? Who wrap white color sari? Who doesn't have husband? Whose husband was dead? Okay, whose husband was dead? They'll put on white clothes. Okay, so she wrapped with what? White sari. And how she was sitting? Huddled up on the tinna. Tinna means veranda. What is the meaning of tinna na? Tinna means veranda, or we can call it as sit out. Okay, tinna means veranda. The next here, huddled. What is the meaning of huddled? Okay, what is the meaning of huddled? Huddled means what? What is the meaning of huddled? You can see in your textbook, which is very easy. Held arms and legs close to the body because of fear or cold. Okay, held arms and legs. Held arms and legs close to the body. Held arms and legs close to the body. Close to the body. Okay, because of fear or cold. Because of fear or cold, or else due to fear or cold, you can use. Okay, because of fear or cold. Okay, children, can you see? Because of fear or cold. Okay, ma? Okay. So now, what is the meaning of huddled? Held arms and legs close to the body because of fear or cold. Now, you can see here. Children, you can see in the picture how she is sitting. She wrapped with what? White color sari, and how she is sitting completely, she covered her head also. Okay, and where she was sitting? On the tinna. Tinna nothing but veranda. Okay, so her head and ears covered with a thin bath towel. Her head and ears both are covered with what? Thin bath towel. Okay, thin bath towel. And got up reluctantly. Reluctantly means what? Unwillingly. What is the meaning of reluctantly, children? Unwillingly. Okay, the meaning of reluctantly is what, ma? Unwillingly. So actually, when Amma heard the car horn sound, she made a futile attempt. Okay, she tried to move from that chair, but that attempt was unsuccessful. Why? Because she was an old lady, and also like what, she can't move immediately from that chair, so it was a futile attempt. Okay, then whom did she call? She called her daughter Kamala. She called her daughter Kamala, and she is the eldest daughter. Okay, she is the eldest daughter of Amma. She called Kamala and she asked Kamala to see who has come. But now they have described how is Kamala. Then how is Kamala? Kamala was a widow first, and she wrapped with the white clothes, and where she was sitting? She was sitting next to Amma. That too, where she was sitting? In the veranda. She was sitting in the veranda. Then now what happened? And her head was covered with a thin bath towel. And she got up reluctantly. Why? Because see, if someone come to our house, if a widow goes directly in front of them, okay, towards them, so what do they feel? See, morning I have seen a widow, like that, they'll be scolding her, or else they'll be thinking that something wrong will happen in their life. Okay, so some superstitions they follow. So because of that, this woman actually, she never goes out also, and she'll never show her face in the morning time to anyone. Okay, so when her mother is saying that why don't you go and see who has come, actually she was not feeling to see. Okay, she was not feeling good to see who has come. Why? Because she is a widow. So because of that, she moved reluctantly. What is the meaning of reluctantly? Unwillingly, means without interest she moved from there. Okay, unwillingly, she is not interested to see actually who has come, because she was a widow. Okay, then walked slowly to the gate and screwing up her eyes peered into the darkness. So now what happened? She went unwillingly, she went near the gate to see who has come, and screwing up her eyes peered into the darkness. Screwing up her eyes means what? Narrowing the eyes. Okay, so narrowing the eyes means, you know, no? Narrow means what? Making the eyes very small. Just like that she is doing, and she went near the gate to see who has come. So just I'm going to erase the first two meanings. Okay, yes. Now the meaning is screwing up eyes. What is the meaning? Screwing up eyes. Okay, the meaning is screwing up eyes. So narrowing the eyes, narrowing the eyes to look more carefully. Narrowing the eyes to look more carefully. So what is the meaning of screwing up eyes? Narrowing the eyes to look more carefully. Okay, so now here, as she was not interested to go and see who has come, she reluctantly moved from that place. Reluctantly, what is the meaning of reluctantly? Unwillingly she moved from that place, and she went to the gate to see who has come. Okay, and screwing up her eyes, how she was going? Screwing up her eyes means what? Narrowing the eyes to look more carefully. Okay, she went and peered into the darkness, as she covered completely her head, okay, with the bath towel. Completely it was closed, and within the darkness she was seeing who has come. Then to her surprise, what was happened? Then she saw a bald, fat, middle-aged man walking in through the gate. So whom did she see, ma? She saw a bald, fat, middle-aged man. All are what here? Adjectives. She saw a bald. How was that man? Bald, fat and middle-aged man walking in through that gate. She noticed that he is a middle-aged man and bald and fat. Okay, how he was? She saw a bald, fat, middle-aged man. Okay, then, oh Gopi, she said in her grating voice. Suddenly what she said? Oh Gopi. That means who is he? He is a brother of her. Okay. Oh Gopi, she said in her grating voice, why this sudden unexpected visit? So what she asked? Why this sudden unexpected visit? Actually, we were not expecting you. So what happened? Why this sudden unexpected visit? Sudden unexpected visit, with that what we can understand? That means he'll never visit his mother and sister. Okay. So now here, what is the meaning of grating voice? Grating means framework of bars. Okay. Grating voice means what? Framework of bars. Like what, Nana? So actually they were not expecting him. That means from many years he was not coming to see his mother and sister. Because of that, she expressed her surprise here. Okay. So what is this? Why this sudden unexpected visit? What she is asking? Why this sudden unexpected visit? Then Amma, who was sitting in the armchair, she started asking, Kamala, who is it? Her mother asked loudly from the veranda. So Amma started asking, Kamala, who is it? Okay, who asked this question? Her mother asked loudly from the veranda, where she was sitting in the veranda. From there she was asking. Then Gopi, the man said, there was a meeting in Thiruvananthapuram. I just dropped in on my way back. So now what Gopi said when she asked why this sudden unexpected visit? So Gopi was telling to her sister that there was a meeting in Thiruvananthapuram. So actually to attend the meeting in Thiruvananthapuram, he came to that place. Okay, there was a meeting in Thiruvananthapuram. To attend that meeting, he has come. On his way back to his place, just he wanted to see his mother and sister. Okay, so because of that only I have come, he said to his sister. Then, who Kamala? Who is it? There was a note of alarm in Amma's voice. So, actually Amma, she can't hear properly. Okay, there was a conversation between Gopi and Kamala. But she can't hear what was going between both of them. So again, Amma was going on asking. Okay, she is not keeping quiet. Just she was going on asking. Then, Amma, why are you so scared? Kamala, Gopi's elder sister, asked her a little awkwardly. So now what happened? As she was going on asking that same question, Kamala got angry. Why are you so scared? Scared means what, Nana? Afraid. Why are you getting so scared? Means afraid or frightened, we can say. Okay, why are you so frightened? Okay, why she was thinking like that? Why? Because she has seen Gopi has come. Then why she is putting on me so many times the same question? Who was thinking like that? Kamala was thinking in that way. Then, as if you're seeing Gopi for the first time, as if you're seeing Gopi for the first time. So, what did she ask? That means what Kamala was thinking, Amma already she has seen Gopi, but going on asking the same question many times, who has come, who has come. So, because of that, she got angry. And what she said, as if you're seeing Gopi for the first time, you're going on asking the question. Like that, she said. Then, Amma, it's me, Gopi, he said again. So, now Gopi started talking with Amma. Amma, it's me, Gopi, he said. Then he bent down and brought his face close to her wrinkled cheeks. Amma, it's me. So now see here, Nana. He bent down. So he went near to his Amma. He bent down and brought his face close to her wrinkled cheeks. You can see your grandparents, okay? You can see your grandparents. You can see on their skin, we can see the wrinkles. Once when we touch their skin like this, we can see the wrinkles, okay? So now, what do you mean by wrinkles? Wrinkles, you know, no? The lines will fall on our skin once when we close it, okay? Once when we put together, we'll get like that, okay? So now here, then what happened? He went near to his mother and then, okay? And then he said again that it's me, Amma, Gopi. Then now what happened? Gopi, Kamala, I can't believe it. Has his school closed for vacation? Now Amma is saying, Gopi, Kamala, I can't believe it. Has his school closed for vacation? So what Amma is asking? Gopi was saying that it's me, Amma. But whereas Amma is again saying that Gopi, who is Gopi? Like that she is putting again question. Kamala, I can't believe it. Has his school closed for vacation? So has his school closed for vacation means what she was thinking that maybe the neighbor child has come to play in their house. So she was thinking that Amma was thinking the neighbor child, okay? And what she was asking her daughter whether he got like what any holidays. His school was closed, because of that this fellow has come to our house. Like that she was putting a question to her daughter. Amma is often like this these days. Often means what, Nana? Many times. What is the meaning of often? Many times. Okay. So Amma is often like this these days. She doesn't recognize anybody. Gopi's sister explained. So now she was explaining to her brother. What she was explaining to her brother? What she was explaining to her brother, Nana? That Amma memory is not good. Sometimes she may remember and sometimes she may lose her memory. Okay. So up to here we have finished, Nana. So in the next class I will continue with the remaining part. Okay. So okay, have you understood everyone? I hope everyone have understood up to here. So in the next class I'll continue the remaining part. Thank you everyone. Thank you children.